Chapter 11. So you want to be remembered forever. A lot of people think that Harry died during one of his difficult escapes. In fact, there is a movie about his life, mostly fictional, made in 1953 called Houdini, in which he drowns during one of his daredevil stunts. His escapes certainly were dangerous and could have caused his death, but that's not what happened. On the morning of October 22nd, 1926, Harry was at McGill University in Montreal, Canada. A few days earlier, he had fractured his ankle during an escape. Houdini was limping, tired, and under stress because Bess was suffering from food poisoning. But no matter how bad he felt, nothing would stop him from performing. Harry was relaxing in his dressing room, having his portrait drawn, when a student from the university knocked and came in. He started asking Harry questions about himself, about his life and beliefs, and of course, his tricks. Harry was friendly, even though he was tired. At one point, the student said, "Is it true, Mr. Houdini, that you are so strong a man could hit you in the stomach and it wouldn't hurt you?" Harry was very strong, but more importantly, he knew what to do with his muscles so that he wouldn't get hurt when somebody hit him. It took a moment of preparation and tightening his stomach. So when the student asked if he could try hitting him, Houdini said sure. Unfortunately, Harry wasn't really paying attention. Before he had a chance to prepare himself, the visitor started punching him really hard in the stomach. "Hey, stop that," the other people in the room gasped. "Are you insane?" Harry raised his hand and the student stopped. "That will do," said Harry weakly. Harry was in a lot of pain. What he didn't know was the man had accidentally ruptured Harry's appendix. Harry was in serious danger, but he still refused to cancel his shows. He was Harry Houdini. He wasn't going to let a little stomach pain keep him down. Harry performed his last show in Detroit on the night of October 24th and then collapsed. Bess insisted on taking him to the hospital, and on October 25th, the doctors removed his appendix. Sadly, it was too late for Harry. He had developed a very bad infection from the injury. Harry fought to stay alive for several more days. Finally, he told his brother, "Theo, I'm tired of fighting. I can't fight anymore." Those were his last words. Harry died on Halloween, October 31st, 1926. He was 52 years old. After a huge funeral attended by thousands of people, Harry was buried next to his mother in Malkapela Cemetery in the New York City borough of Queens. For years, Bess tried to contact Harry's ghost. He had promised her that if it was at all possible to come back and talk to the living, he could find a way to contact her. He even told her a secret message that would let her know if it was him for real. But the message never came. Bess lived for many more years, but she never forgot Harry, and she spent the rest of her life keeping his memory alive. So what was the magic of Harry Houdini really about? How did he do his amazing tricks? Well, we do more know about some of the him. Well, we do know about some of them. Metamorphosis and the milk can escape were mostly mechanical. Half the trick was in the apparatus he used. Even so, it would be hard and very dangerous to duplicate Harry's act. He really could have had a fatal accident during most of his escapes. But it didn't matter to him. He loved performing and he loved being famous. He also loved being the only person in the world who could do these tricks. Harry was born in time of new discoveries and interventions. He loved the modern world, and his life showed that love, whether it was airplanes, movies, or the triumph of science over spiritualism. If he lived today, he would probably have been the first performer to have his own website, and he would be trying to figure out ways to escape from a space shuttle. As a young boy, Harry was one of the millions of people who came to America hoping to make their dream come true. He spent his life following his dream and put all his energy into everything he did. He showed that anyone can do anything through hard work and believing in himself. There's a lot of a mystery about Harry Houdini even today. People wonder, was there a big secret to his magic that nobody ever knew? Harry liked to make people think so, and some of his tricks are almost impossible to explain. But as Bess always said, it was never really about the tricks. Harry's magic was all in the man, Harry Houdini himself.